Yo, once again, we back. Punn Entended podcast. We got a special legendary guest in the building. He goes by the name of Tony Neal. If you don't know, now you're about to know.
You know what? I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that. Instead of saying DJ Tony Neal.
Oh, yeah, you bigger than that.
I do so much other shit, so it's like, I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, that's just one thing.
Yeah.
This man do a lot, like from not just DJing, but marketing, promotion, ownership, mentoring, philanthropist. He do a lot. He changed a lot of people's lives. Mine, I can definitely say he changed my life. So we finally got him on the show, and we're about to drop some gems.
Nah, for sure.
So what's up, man? What we talking about?
I just told Jay, I said, I need to be interviewing you. Yeah,
it don't matter, man. It don't matter.
Not for real, because like shit, I remember the whole move for St. Louis and the whole situation. They need to be interviewing you. Shit, you need to be interviewed on your own shit. For real. Like, you got the office now. I mean, you ever think about that? Like,
it's full circle. The stars are aligned.
Nah, for real.
That's how
like
I look at it.
You encouraging me to shit look into this office thing. Like, this is like it's a good ass idea. And all the shit that I do, man, I tried the office thing before, you know what I'm saying? The location I had was cool, you know. But yeah, man, you encouraging me to do it. I'm looking around this motherfucker, you encouraging me to do a lot more with my brand back in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be. Like, you made me put my list back out.
Nah, for real. For real.
I see the core DJ's priorities. I'm like, I need to bring my list.
Yeah,
but you told me though, you was like, man, you need to start when you do your videos and swipe left. You need to make a playlist.
Make a priority list.
Everything happened in time. You know what I'm saying? Once it never left my mind. I'm just like, yeah, I got to do that.
Man, I'm just trying to make the DJ brand DJs aware of their importance. Still, man, like, I don't know. Cats got lost in the shuffle with the internet, you know what I'm saying, and the streaming platforms and different shit like that. So they got lost in. So I'm just trying to make make people aware of the importance if the DJ stays up to par and stays current. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I done seen a lot of DJs quit. I done seen female DJs, they back in the strip club, or they, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody releasing all this music, and the artists got to the point where they don't even, they don't even send the DJs the email no more. Like, this is my new DJ pack. You got a few that still do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure I send this to them at least a week before it drops.
But who's showing them? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's showing them what to do? I
mean, some things is where they say common sense ain't too common. But I know every time Beat King drop a record, he gonna send it to you and he gonna have a stupid caption. Like,
I know, every time.
Play this song and the bitch is gonna come to the DJ booth.
Man, let me tell you something. You know how long I had just seen a quote from Pitbull. He had said about this being like we always say, this not a sprint, it's a marathon, And B King, man, is a perfect example. Well, shit, he is too, but B King is a perfect example of somebody that took the long way, that took the stairs, not the elevator, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I remember B King, we used to talk about that all the time, and B King he has mixtapes handing them out and shit like South by Southwest, and you walk past, and I see his mixtape on the ground before I see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they grabbing his mixtapes from him, he handing them out, and he throwing them down on the ground and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Big King been hard, but it's a grind. I think the internet just make people want it faster.
They want it faster, but all this shit ain't good.
No.
And that's the importance about these lists that we putting out, to, once again, direct. You know what I'm saying? These DJs don't know what to play or whatever. And they, just, it's a stencil, man. It's a cheat sheet.
Man, I can send out, even with that list, man, when I put it out and I put out the songs, niggas still be asking for the song 2 months later. Yeah. Like, it's like Do you think that they being controlled still by what's going on radio? And sometimes radio be late.
They always, they always be late. It depends on what city you went to. But in Atlanta, it's like you gonna get that shit. I know for sure. With me, the way I move,
right?
I'm getting these records, and you got a lot of record pools. But what do you see? Nicki Minaj, Drake, all these people that already done made it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what keeps us in this business for so long is that we always can see. We know the weather. We know if it's gonna snow. Yeah. We know if it's gonna rain. We know if it's gonna be hot outside. If it's gonna be cold. So these artists, we gonna catch them before YouTube. Mm-hmm. We gonna catch them before Instagram. We gonna catch them before, they get rotation on the radio. But once again, back to these lists. That's, when I was living in St. Louis, and I was with Future, and just going back and forth doing these DJ retreats, I always had the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always had it. And it was on mixtapes and shit like that. All I did was took my hustle and jump inside the computer. So right now we got artists that's, T Hood. Let me see. You got T Hood. You got it's another artist. Yeah, AMG Twins.
That's how I found out about them. I found out about them through you.
Yeah, Tracy T. We done brought him back. Yeah. We done brought PSC back. So yeah, PSC. It's like I got a handful of new young generation, and then I got the 30 and up generation.
So which is back.
Yeah, we bringing their ass
what
back.
You think? For real. For real. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I had put a post up right before New Year, and I said this year is the age of the older artists. This year is the year of the older artists. I mean, yeah.
We bringing them back, but in order for them to stay back, they gotta blend in too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta get on these songs with these younger people too.
So with that being said,
E40 did it. Still doing it.
That's with that being said, but E40 and Short never stopped doing it.
Never.
And Snoop, they never stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? So Chains, they never stopped doing it. Yep. So it's like I feel the same way about the DJ. Mm-hmm. Just because you older, that don't mean you out the game. Mm-hmm. I don't do no clubs no more though. I don't do that. I stopped DJing in the clubs when my daughter got grown.
But you still got influence.
Yeah, I had to switch my influence more towards radio and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was I didn't want to be that nigga.
DJing in the club is just like being a stand-up comedian. And a lot of these stand-up comedians, they drop dead. Because chicken wings every night, ribs.
Nah, it's real shit, though.
You know what I'm saying? Drinking every night, niggas smoking healthy, every night. So it's like, if you DJing in the club, you got to watch. Like, okay, I can't drink too much. I can't keep eating these. Let me get a salad. Like, that's the good thing about being at, like, Club Onyx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got all kind of food. You ain't got to get no damn wings.
You fuck with Onyx, huh?
Man, I love it.
No, yeah. You talk about Onyx, boy.
I love it. They took me in the kitchen the other night. Cook whatever he want. Bishop, what you want? I'm like,
what?
Shit, what y'all got? It don't matter. Just tell them whatever you want. Hey, let me get some lamb chops. Let me get some wings. Let me get a chicken quesadilla. Like that. You know what I'm saying? But they got salads. They got salmon. Yeah. Man, them people got all kind of food. Like, you ain't got to eat that unhealthy shit if you don't want to.
Niggas just go in there fucking with chicken wings.
Man, that's it. Let me get some wings. Let me get some wings. Let me get some wings. Let me get a hookah. Let me get a hookah. Let me get some blunts. Let me get a double shot of this. You doing that shit?
I'm out the loop. They sell blunts at the strip club.
Hey, if it ain't in the bathroom, somebody got them. Somebody walking around with them.
I don't go to no strip clubs no more, so I don't.
Oh man, they go down.
I'm from Miami, so I don't even go to the strip clubs no more. I stopped doing that.
Yeah,
so strip clubs probably about. Yeah, I just my DJs do that, but I don't go to the strip club. I ain't been to the strip club like to just go to the strip club, nigga, about 8 years.
Yeah.
Like when I do the retreats, I set it up for the DJs to go if they want to go in different spots, but me just going and sitting in that motherfucker and doing. I don't do that.
Send me the footage. Like basically, like, hey, send me the footage.
Yeah, let me know what's happening. Yeah. You know, if niggas performing, I go if it's somebody in particular that want to have an event, then they performing or something. But me just going to the strip club, nah. You telling me about this shit about this food though? I might fuck around and go with you. Man,
they got all that good shit. We can go tonight if you want to.
Nah, I want to.
I'll make a phone call.
That shit, I'm with that shit.
For real, they got a nice kitchen. The girls smell good. They taking baths.
You know what? I see
they smell good,
nigga,
man.
I see you say
for real. You don't smell nothing. It's not nothing fishy going on at Club
Onyx. I see
Onyx,
you
man.
say that. I said, who the fuck going somewhere with the bitches smelling crazy?
You be surprised in Atlanta, man. These girls be stripping. They be on their period. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even supposed to be there, but they need the money. You know what I'm saying? So at Club Onyx, it's not like that. They got on lotion. They got on oil.
They don't be wearing lotion?
And even if you're not a celebrity, they treat you like you is.
Wait a minute, they don't be wearing lotion, nigga?
Man, listen, man.
They be ashy strippers?
I ain't gonna say no, I ain't gonna put no other clubs on. I could, because I went to
okay.
I went to KOD and that shit was fake. That liquor was fake.
Nah, but we get, people get, when we say something, we
yeah,
get lawyers and shit.
Get them papers. Yeah, man, but
when we say certain shit, niggas, can't take it. We get lawyers and shit hitting us.
Yeah, man. Like I done been to I went to this strip club before. Not gonna say no names. And this artist was having a birthday party. So me and my people, we up in there, we got our money and shit. Like we coming to support the artist. We like shit, this is his birthday, we coming to support, we gonna spend some money. Dude ain't showed up yet. The artist ain't showed up yet. So we trying to get, we just pre-gaming.
Right.
Man, these bitches ain't studying us. They waiting on the artist. They like, nah, we cool. Like they was not trying to entertain us. You know what I'm saying? Soon as the artist walk in, this nigga in the club for about 20 minutes, a fight break out. So now everybody done evacuated the club.
Right.
Them same bitches that didn't want to give us no play, now they all in our face. Like, you want to dance?
Of course.
Hell no, I want some food. I'm about to go.
Of course.
Like, don't treat me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you blocking your blessings. You thought this man was about to come in here and make it rain, which he was. But unfortunately, a fight broke out.
And he hit it.
And y'all ain't made no money. Now you want to humble yourself and
they over there.
That quick. No.
By the salmon.
I'm spending my money with the kitchen.
I'm spending my money with salmon in that motherfucker? No, just wings.
Oh yeah, they had some good shit.
Oh, okay.
They had some good shit. Like, I think we was at Magic City. Magic City is a good one too. And Blue Flame. That's the top
The
three.
Flame is the one though.
Onyx, Flame, and Magic.
Yeah, Flame is the one.
Everything else is like,
I ain't been to Magic in a minute, but Flame is the one. I ain't been to Onyx in a minute either.
You're gonna see a little bit of everything. I don't like seeing just BBLs all night. You know what I'm saying? Real. Fake titties and shit all night. Like, let me get a mixture. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some natural. She might have a little bit of surgery, but it still look good. But then you got these clubs who all the girls look alike.
You got selection.
Yeah, I like the selection. You know what I'm saying? Some of these clubs, you can tell they fucking the owner because all these bitches look alike. It's like, oh, this nigga got a type.
He got a type. He got a type.
All of them, big duck lips. You know what I'm saying? Big fake shit. It's just...
Them shots be crazy. I hear they have to do them shots every 3 or 4 months. Them lip shots.
All right, them injections, yeah. Like, come on, man.
And this is crazy.
Crazy. But yeah.
That's what I hear, And I'm not a connoisseur. So
at Onyx, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. You're gonna get, they got younger women, they got women that's a little older. Some of them might have a little work done or whatever.
So is the strip club here? Well, here in Miami, strip club, you feel that's still an important part of breaking records?
Yeah. I mean, you got some people that go overboard.
Meaning?
Like, that's the first thing they want to do. Like, let's go to the strip club and make it rain. No, you need to, let's have a listening party. Let's do something. Let's bring everybody to you first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once we bring everybody to you, then you go you know, it might be DJ Plug birthday or DJ Steel or, you know, Smeezo or DJ Smoke. A lot of these DJs, they have their birthday. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, hey, let's pull up on him on his birthday, or, you know, let's just pull up on, you know, one of them that was at the listening party. So it's a difference between, like, I believe, like, you got to let your money work for you and not work against you. So if we have a listening event and we bring these DJs to you, when you walk up in the club, they already know who you is, opposed to going in the club, not going to the DJ booth, buying a section, acting like they know you. Hey, and trying to talk to the promoter instead of the DJ. Like, you supposed to be talking to the DJ, and you supposed to walk up by yourself. All that, I'm going to have my manager go to, no. Don't have your manager go to no damn DJ booth. You humble yourself, and you walk up there by yourself, and you know what I'm saying, if you didn't already have no listening event. But they be doing that shit backwards, bro. They're going there and spending $300-400 on bottles and think the DJ supposed to just bow down to them. And it don't work like that. And then you have these janky promoters that, you know, they be selling these packages, and the package might include, like, yeah, you're going to get a flyer and your song going to get played. But they don't really say nothing to the DJ.
They be selling what?
They be selling packages. Like, you come in,
single, to the artist.
Yeah, single release. These artists ain't even met the damn DJ. So now the DJ is a fucking jukebox at this point. This man might be getting $300 to DJ all night. And he got a whole list of artists because you got 15 artists on the flyer. So it's just backwards, you know what I'm saying? And that's why these records don't stick, because the DJ, of course, he gonna do his job, but at the same time, you think he give a fuck if he gonna play your song again? Like, he ain't tripping off that shit.
Especially if it ain't no hot shit.
It's like, come on, bro. Y'all just bought 10 bottles. I got $300, $500. I got a family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my sleeping schedule fucked up. I can't even see my kids off to school. By the time they get out of school, I'm just now waking up, and I'm about to go back to work. So don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, though. And they wonder why these records ain't sticking.
So look, I was just talking to Carl. Shout out to 1501. I was just talking to Carl. What do you think? Was 2024? What do you think the female women was hot for the last couple of years? What do you think this year is going on? Yeah, did you raise your eyebrow before you said that?
Well, first of all, they need to stay with their producers.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Glorilla, call Hit Kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, stay with your producers. Whoever you made that sound with, stay with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as these other females, one thing about this shit, man, people will copy off of you until they realize they ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? So
that's not even that. Are you saying female? That's in general. That's in general, right?
In general, but you got female artists that seen what the other female did, and they like, ooh, I look better than her. I can do it too. And it don't work like that. This shit got a lot to do with painting pictures. Like, if you don't know how to paint, go find you somebody that do know how to paint.
Right.
But even if you do get a ghostwriter, it still got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never sold no lashes, no weave, you know what I'm saying? No handicap stickers or any kind of little hustle that these females be doing, boosting, you ain't gonna sell no records. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know how to hustle, and you gotta know how to sell something other than pussy. You know what I'm saying? Studio time costs.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel? Because I'm originally from Milwaukee. You originally from St. Louis. Mm-hmm. How do you feel? It's just gonna take us into another direction. How do you feel that you made such a mark on the music scene in Atlanta with your platform, even before you did the platforms, with your mixtapes and different shit that you was doing before with the with Casper, was it Hitman? You was an intricate part in the background, like I was with the technicians before I started the core. How do you feel about when people say, "Oh man, y'all taking all your money up to that nigga. He ain't from Atlanta." or you fuck with that nigga. Did me? I get the. I'd have been that motherfucker since '92, but I get the whole. He ain't from the crib. The crib, like, what the fuck is the crib? Like, how do you? What's your answer to people when they?
Most of the time, the people that say shit like that, they never gave back. Like, I've been in Atlanta like 20 years now.
Yep.
So we didn't did things for Thanksgiving, Christmas. Man, I done put furniture in people's houses and shit. I done did so much stuff, I done forgot about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, they just be talking, man. Like, this is my home. You know what I'm saying? I'm an actual alien. I done did a lot for this city.
So.
And I'm going to continue to do a lot for this city. I done changed a lot of people's lives. A lot of these artists that then went platinum and gold and that's actually feeding their family.
Yeah.
I had a hand in that. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So can't nobody discredit me. And most of the people that do say that, they not even from Atlanta.
Okay.
They might be from motherfucking Marietta.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just, I hear that a lot. They don't say it to me as much as they used to, but I used to hear that a lot in Miami. The more I did, the more I helped. I wouldn't get that. You know what I'm saying? That whole, even like 08, 07 with the whole scene, the whole movement that they had for me. And I was in that. I was in that, and I was taking it different places across the country with my boy Big Will. Rest in peace, Big Will. But we was doing that, and it was like the more you do, the more people try to discredit you and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the others that was trying to do it, attempted to say this is what they were doing. They always try to discredit you and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to ask you that because I know you catch that shit. You said it. You answered the question before I answered.
Yeah.
He ain't from here. You taking, fucking with that nigga. He ain't from here.
But it's a lot of people that's from Atlanta that's lazy. They lazy, and they feel like they're entitled, and they feel like just because they from Atlanta that things are supposed to be handed to them, and that's not how it works. You got to put in your grind, and you got to put your hustle in. So I'm glad that I'm not originally from Atlanta because that gives me a chip on my shoulder. Like, I got to continue to reinvent myself, continue to prove myself, continue to give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Instead of feeling like comfortable.
That's right.
I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be uncomfortable.
Never.
That's when I make my best moves. Like, that's when I get real creative when I'm uncomfortable.
Never be comfortable even when you comfortable.
Yeah. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, people say shit and they try to copy off of you, but when they don't make no money, shit, they go back into Groundhog Day? They go back into their hole, and you don't see them again. They might pop back up, or they might, So it is what it is.